I have a deliciously stupid idea. I've been away from Minecraft for quite a few months now, so I decided when I came back, I wanted to do another modded series. But not just any series, no. I decided I wanted to play the least popular mod pack on CurseForge. But there's a lot of them. So let's go ahead and apply a few filters and we can narrow things down to make it a little easier. Starting with fabric for the mod loader and 1.21.1 for the game version. Alrighty, we are almost there. We just have to change the sort from featured to popularity. What makes something popular versus just sheer download count? I don't know, but we're gonna just trust the process as we scroll our way to the bottom. Now, we do have a couple of rules in place. It must be a mod pack that anybody can use and change the gameplay more than just simply optimizing, and must be able to stand on its own 2 feet. Ooh, this list is still long. All right, so the first couple we have here, Academy and Belly, are both SMP-oriented mods. And then we've got the Optimizer mod, obviously. Now, Chillcraft, I believe that is more of a multiplayer, and I think it's also an SMP mod. All right, so let's take a look at this one, which I think is pronounced Dixie's Barely Bettercraft. Looks like we've got some performance improvements. Ooh, and a ton of new biomes to explore. Heck yes, count me in. Install. Round and round she goes. Where she lands, nobody knows. Ooh. All right, well, first impressions are definitely not horrible. I actually really like the palm trees so far. Okay, don't judge me, but it just seems wrong to punch the first tree we see, so we will move on to the second tree we see and punch our little knuckles to the bone to get our first bits of wood and start our adventure in Barely Bettercraft. You know, for some reason, I never end up building homes right at spawn, so I think that in this case, this is really pretty. I think we should plan on building a starter home here. And you know what? Again, I'm going to go to the top of this, and then we will craft an axe. Wow, usually it's almost always a pickaxe that I do first, but let's grab an axe and we'll chop this down real quick. Also, my usual disclaimer, I am terrible at doing crafting recipes from scratch, especially when there's not a normal crafting interface, so don't judge me. I'll get better someday, maybe. And oh my, why did my axe already? Oh, no way. I love that. That's one of my favorite mods. I didn't even know that was in here. I love it so much. I'm not entirely sure the particular mod this mod pack uses, but I'm assuming it's the Falling Trees mod. Definitely A+ in my book. Okay, well, so far I think we can all agree that there's nothing on the surface wrong with this mod pack. But it's still very early. Is there something else about it that makes people stay away from it? Or are we uncovering a hidden little gem in the world of mod packs? That is what we are going to find out. Now, I have no idea what to expect from this mod pack. I didn't go through the list of all of the different mods it includes. I kind of just really wanted it to be a surprise and kind of see what it's like if somebody jumps into it knowing nothing about it. So some of the things that I'm going to be looking for when playing in this mod pack are things like, does it create, a whole new world of really fun adventures to explore that aren't in vanilla Minecraft? Does it introduce some new building blocks that make building a little bit more interesting? And what about combat? Are there any new challenges that the mod pack introduces that make things a little bit more interesting for those who enjoy the combat aspect of the game? It's kind of the ABCs of mod packs: adventure, building, and combat. Let's see how it does. At the end of it all, though, the overall goal is to give everybody a chance to take a look at it and see if you think maybe it is a mod pack that you yourself would like to try out. All right, let's just grab a little bit more stone so that we can stock up on our stone tools. Well, I will definitely give it some credit in making it very easy to gather stone early on for the beginner set of tools. Very cool. I love the fact that there's also some mossy cobblestone, because I do love me some mossy cobblestone. But yeah, this should be a good little series. And as you all know, I'm not like extremely, I'm no speed runner, that's for sure. I'm not extremely adept in getting through the game terribly, terribly fast, but we will do the best as we can and still enjoy the journey along the way. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but I still really, really love this landscape. All right, let's check out our spawn coordinates here. And I will type it in the chat so I don't forget how to get back here. But I'd really like to kind of go exploring and see what there is directly around us. Nope, not freaky at all. Eee. Okay, already just off our shoreline here, we have got a little item of interest. I don't know what this is. Oh, I do know what this is. Fantastic. Let's see what goodies we get off the bat here. All right, I will be happy to take a piece of leather armor at this point. And definitely some bread. Ooh, fantastic. All right, I already got some iron gear. That is amazing. All right, I am not going to complain about that whatsoever. Oh, that is totally cool looking. Is that all mud? I don't see any mangrove trees. Let's see. Ooh, black sand. All right, well, I don't have any use for it right now, but really very seriously cool looking. I like it a lot. Well, my very early first impression of this least popular mod pack is so far so good. I mean, I know we're not very far into it, but it's not horrible like I thought it was going to be. Kind of curious to know what the other dimensions are going to look like, and I guess we'll find out later on. Now, I don't know if I'm just getting a little paranoid, but I feel like it is slowly beginning to get a little bit darker. And we are woefully ill prepared. We don't even have very much food. Oh, that's not good. All right, probably gonna have to go bury ourselves here. I don't even have torches. All right, let's see. Oh, there's already creepy crawly things. Oh, all right, don't panic, don't panic. All right, let's just find a spot and start digging. Why do I do this? I do not plan. I just get so, I don't know, distracted exploring because I'm so excited about, ooh, all right, cover. I can see absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, we've got plenty of stone. Let's make a furnace. Then we can at least make some charcoal so we can make some torches and get some light in here. I wish I could claim that this has never happened to me before, but like I said, I have a tendency, especially early on in the world, I get so excited to go exploring and start playing the game that I forget to pay attention to the time, and I forget to get food and some of the supplies that I probably should have early on. But at least we can see now, so we will just go ahead and dig down and see what we can see while we wait for some daylight. Ooh, I see a spider. I am happy. I'm very happy to find a spider because I would really like to get some string so that we can make a fishing pole. Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm so stupid. I made a stone sword and I forgot that I had an iron one. Well, it happens. Ooh, iron. I'd definitely like to get the... Ouch, ouch. Oh dear. Okay. We're not off to a good start. I hate skeletons early game. I hate them so bad. It's not like he's going to go away if I put a torch down. I really want that iron over there. Okay, let me just throw one more. Okay, nope, that's enough. That is enough. Ouch! All right, you know what? We've got limited food, limited protection. Let's just, we'll dig a tunnel to where we think the iron is, and we will get it from underneath so that we are not in danger. Yes, it's only a couple of pieces of iron, but by golly, I want them. I can hear the monsters, but maybe that means we're getting close. And we've got it! Just have to be careful that the monsters don't fall down. Sweet! We are about to mine our first bits of iron. Okay, just have to be careful nothing falls down here, but I think if we act fast, we can do it. Alright, I know it's not a lot, but you know what? It is going to help. Okay, we have definitely wasted some time, so we should be able to head back up and see if it's daylight out. And we can officially say that we have survived our first night in this new Minecraft world. Whew! All right. So I'm not necessarily looking to go super duper far right off the bat, but you know, I definitely like to see what's around and if we can grab any resources to take back to our spawn starter base. Ooh, that's cool. Look at all that pink stuff. Is it pink sand? Whoa, it's an entire pink dome. It reminds me of, or is it snowballs? That sweet food? I don't eat them because I think there's coconut. I don't like coconut. But that's what it reminds me of. Although, I don't know, maybe snowballs are white and not pink. Why do I think they're pink? Anyway, I digress. Let's go check it out. Interesting little cactus. Okay, pink sky. Tell me it's not getting dark out. Is it just the biome? Ouch. I don't know, but I'm nervous. I don't know how long I was underground for. We may have skipped half of the daytime. All right. What are these? I mean, they're not like jungle temples where there's something inside, are they? Let's... it doesn't look like it. And I see a building over there. What? Is it like a single building village? What the heck? Ouch. Ouch. Please let there be food here. Oh my gosh, it's not a building at all. Holy cow, it is bone meal for days. Well, you know what? I'm going to grab some because at some point we are going to be planting some crops. And it certainly is not going to hurt if we've got a bunch of bone meal that we can use to make them grow faster. So I'm going to grab what I can. Still hoping that we will find ourselves a village at some point. But I will happily take whatever gifts these... Oh, nice. Man, these barrels have some good stuff in them. All right, I will gladly take all of this. All right, very good. Whoa. Another extremely impressive structure. Oh, it is covered in dripstone. Yes, 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 I will gladly take some dripstone. Then it will not be that long and we will get ourselves some lava and make ourselves a lava farm. So we have got some renewable fuel sources. I love it. I saw some beady red eyes under here. Yes, I did. All right. I think we're safe. I think we can do this. Ouch, I really want to get some string for a fishing pole. That is one of my favorite things to do early game. Ooh, I like that it tells how much health that the mobs have. That's pretty cool. All right, did we get 3? Right? Okay, nope, they're still floating up. All right, I see them. Let's gather our trophies. All right. Oh, yes, we've got 3. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, our inventory is, oh boy, it figures. Now we're going to find a ruined portal. Our inventory is getting so full, I really think we need to head back to our starter base. But I can't resist looking to see what's... Oh, hello. All right. Yeah, we're grabbing this stuff. We're grabbing it all. I'll give some stuff up. Goodbye, seeds. All right, mateys. To the starter base we go. Hopefully we're heading in the right direction. We are not, because we need to be going west. All right, course correction. Oh, it's a village. It's a floating village. And there's an underwater ruin portal on the way. So let's quickly, let me just see. Let me take a little peek-see in here. Ooh, yes, please. Gladly take all of that. Okay, now on to the village. All right. Note to self, I am parking the boat by this funny little building. I always lose it in villages. All right. Let's grab a bed. And let's see if we can find any chests. To be honest, what I want probably almost more than anything is some food. Hello, sir. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the first camel that I have ever seen. I have not really played this version so far. Oh, okay. Yes, I know you probably need a saddle for it, but it doesn't mean I don't still want to sit on it. All right, that is super cool. Okay, we are definitely coming back here. I've got to grab the coordinates. And as usual, I will type it to myself in chat. Okay, yep, we're definitely coming back here. I didn't even check all the buildings. I literally have no inventory space, and we need to head home. All right, we are approaching home, and oh my gosh, you guys, tell me seriously, how cool does that look? All right, so my idea is let's torch up underneath the side of the archway and just build ourselves a little starter home right into the rock. Whew. All right, hopefully there's not any creepers waiting over here for us. I am mildly terrified of that, but not too terrified to delay in making a fishing pole because I really want a fishing pole. Oh, you know what else? We need to make some chests so that we can store some of our goodies and have some inventory space again. Oh, I'm so forgetful. I forgot that I had grabbed a bed. I don't need to freak out about the night because we can finally sleep. Fantastic. All right. Definitely, though, we're still going to torch it up around here because there is much potential for bad things to spawn even in the daylight. So I'm going to do that real quick. And then we will work on a house front. Is there really anybody, however, that could resist just taking a little trip up the top of this little waterfall and catching the view from the top of the rock? I don't think you could. I think it is kind of written into the fine print of Minecraft that this is just the kind of thing that you are required to do. All right, and I feel fairly confident that I won't die because there's enough water down there that if I somehow fall, I will land safely. Ooh, this thing looks like it goes almost all the way to the top. Look at the view it has provided. Absolutely incredible. Ooh, just a little bit further, we would have made it to the very tippy top. All right. Whoop. Oh, we need to make our way back down so that we can finally be productive and get our little starter base started. Ooh. Oh, wandering trader. I have no... I think I have one emerald, but no, we're not trading. But I might borrow your leash or your lead. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, llamas. There we go. All right, I just need your leads. Ow. Gross, that's so disgusting. All right, calm down, boys. Calm down. It's going to be okay. He was no good to you anyway, I'm sure of it. You're free. You guys are free now. You can wander the land. Or hang out here with me. Either way, I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh! Mildly terrifying. It's raining creepers. That is exactly what I was afraid of. Where did he even come from? That's freaky. All right, we're going to have to definitely put some torches up top. Oh, and he's got a friend. How nice. All right, what the... Are you guys still spitting? Good heavens. Ooh, I'm starting to get down in health, too. All right, everybody just chillax. Just chillax. You're going to be okay, fellas.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, I think everybody is calmed down now. The area is secure. And I want to build a little dock over here by where the entrance to the starter base will be. And I'm laying these down and already knowing that I don't like how wide that is. So let's see. Maybe, all right. What if we trim it in something that is a little bit different to give it a little bit of contrast? So I don't really love all of the logs I have. But we could try maybe some of the moss blocks, maybe? Okay, we probably don't have enough, but by golly, would you look at that? They are very easy to come by over here, so we'll lay down what we got and go grab some more, no problem. How convenient to not have to go look for a, I can't think of the name. Not Dripstone Cave. Lush Cave. I mean, not that it's far from here, but, you know, it's a heck of a lot easier when it's right at our fingertips. So I wouldn't mind just a couple more. We'll do a couple in the front and maybe some barrels for when we go fishing. Keep lighting up around here. Thank goodness there's not more creepy crawlies than what I've seen so far. I think we should probably try and... Yeah, see how dark it is back here? Woo! Okay, we got this. Not a worry. Not a worry. All right, let's also add a little style to our dock here and get some additional lighting. Hopefully I've got some torches. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Not too shabby so far. Okay, I'm putting you on notice that there is going to be nothing extravagant about this starter base build, but it will be cute and quaint. And if nothing else, it will serve its intended purpose. Now, I realize it is a little bit lame to just build into the side of a mountain, but isn't that kind of what you're supposed to do with a starter base? I say yes. So we're at least going to try and give it a little bit of character and give it some depth by adding some of the trapdoors around here. And I also like using the fence post. Just gives it a little more personality. I think the top needs to be filled in. Get this for my OCD first. Whoops. Not awkward at all. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks pretty good. I played around with the blocks on the little dock a little bit too, just to mix things up a bit. It made it a little bit more interesting anyway. So at this point, I feel like we need to start getting serious about gathering some resources so that we are able to get into the Nether and get to the end dimension so we can fight the dragon. Now look, you and I, we're cool. We've been hanging out for what, like 20, 30 minutes now? And I want to be perfectly honest with you. When I recorded this portion of the game, for some reason, the audio didn't record. And I didn't want to just scrap it because, there's some important stuff happened here. I mean, I got some iron. I killed some oogly googlies. I got lots of iron, actually. I even managed to get my first diamonds in all of this. But, nothing else really notable happened. I mean, come on. I've been playing this game for how many years now? I'm a seasoned veteran. I mean, if somebody, brand new had gone down in there, I don't know. Maybe they would have had some problems with monsters or something, but no, not Emmy. I know what I'm doing, so, no big deal. No big deal that we lost down, because, nothing really to see here, folks. Except for diamonds. Eventually, I did finally wise up and I got out of that wide open death trap. And I went deeper underground and decided to just mine the old-fashioned way. I didn't encounter anything out of the ordinary, so the mod pack seems to be pretty standard for the underground areas. At the end of it all, I do think that we managed to get enough diamonds that will help us tremendously in our quest to get to the end. Right, wrong, or indifferent, here's my thinking. I would like to go out and find that little floating island that had all of those villagers so that we can start doing some trades and getting some ender pearls and possibly even some enchanted books that will help us. And then we can go in search of the end portal. So I may or may not have lost where I wrote down the coordinates. But I think I know the general vicinity, so let's hope that my memory at least is a little bit okay, and I know the general direction. I guess we'll find out the hard way. Well, we have reached that magical hour once again where it is starting to get dark. Ooh, that landscape off in the distance looks super interesting. All right, but real quick, we need to sleep so that we can get some safer daylight hours ahead of us. And then we are going to go investigate. Well, I gotta say, for a least popular mod pack, this barely better Minecraft definitely hit a home run where the scenery is concerned, without completely overdoing it. Sometimes, a little goes a long way. And I would say they've got just the right amount of interesting in here. Ooh. Oh, those are cute. I like the green mushrooms. I don't know that I have a use for them, but I like their style, so I'm going to grab one. All right, let's see if there are any surprises lurking underneath here. I don't know if there's any additional structures or anything, I don't know, treasures or anything that awaits us. Hopefully nothing that sizzles. Ironwood log. I don't think we've seen that yet, so I would like to grab some to take back to the homestead. I'm kind of, even though I know we're not going to necessarily use all of the different types of wood that we've been finding, I want to collect them just in case we decide down the road to come back into this world and develop it. I'd like to have a selection from our journeys. All right, but for now we are going to play it safe and torch our way along here so that nothing surprises us too greatly. And I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any creepy crawlies yet. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and torch away. Wow, really? It's probably the only hole in the entire trillion block world but I found it. Ay. Well, at this point in the journey, it was apparent that I had no idea where I was at, but wherever I was at, it was very beautiful. But I apparently have gone the wrong direction, trying to find those villagers. But for once, dumb luck was smiling upon me, and just a little further out in the water was a fleet of ships occupied by a whole bunch of villagers just waiting for a passerby to do some trades. And as luck would have it, they didn't seem to mind too terribly much that I was rifling through their things and grabbing anything of interest, especially things that I think I could use for trading for emeralds later down the road. So I grabbed everything I could get my hands on. As usual, my inventory was starting to fill up rather quickly, but one of the treasures I did find here was a treasure map. And I can't resist looking for treasure. I mean, I'm right here. You know it's got to be relatively close by. So off I went. Well, almost off I went until I saw a castaway floating out in the middle of the water. Oh, and I don't know. I just feel so bad just leaving him there. So I thought, maybe I'll see if the fellow wants a ride. Of course, he's unemployed and is probably going to be a freeloader, but, well, I'll give him a chance. Come on, buddy. Unfortunately, I did see there was a second fellow out here, but this Uber only had room for one. Sorry, fella. I'll try and come back for you. Just keep your head above water. I'll try to come back. Eventually, me and my new friend did at least get in the right vicinity. Not gonna lie, had a little bit of trouble finding it, but finally we did. Woo, definitely gonna have to give up a few items, but I would say it was worth it. I would say my new friend here makes a pretty darn good lookout, if you ask me. Good job, man. Ooh, that is super cool. It reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. Really pretty, though. All right, hopefully we are heading in the correct direction to get back home. It is time to empty the old inventory, and then we can kind of recollect ourselves and... Uh-oh! Oh, that's not good! All right, I got you, buddy. Don't you worry. I'll keep you safe. Ooh. I may have taken an arrow to the neck, but at least my new friend is unharmed. Ouch. All right, home is finally in view, and I can drop off my little freeloading friend here and empty my pockets and head back out to see if we can get a few more steps closer to the end. All right, so I have a bit of a plan. I'm not sure if it's a good one, but it is a plan. So I've got that brewing stand that we borrowed from one of the villages earlier on. So I am going to just kind of close him in here so that he doesn't go over and decide to be a fisherman because of the barrels I have in here. And if we can get him to be a cleric, then we will be able to get some ender pearls, which will help us to find the end portal. So we will let him work on that. I will work on some trades so that we can get up to the ender pearl trade. And then we are going to have to get ourselves finally into the nether. All right, don't ask. There's a plan here somehow. It's a sloppy one, but it'll work. I know if I do the wall too close when he gets out of bed, he's going to hop over to the other side. So, all right, I think we've got it. It'll be fine. I hope. Okay, well, I decided to go out again and try and find that little floating village. And in the meantime, I have found this interesting little structure. It kind of reminds me of a desert temple, but a much more modest version, I suppose. So let's go check it out. I'm very happy to see that this mod pack has a few extra goodies to explore. I always really like that in a mod pack, especially if it involves extra treasures. Okay, yep, it's got the terracotta like the desert temples. Ooh, but some snacks. Okay. Ladder up there we'll have to check out in a bit. That is a trapped chest. Is this a booby trap? Let's see if there's any redstone under here. But not gonna lie, it makes me nervous. Okay, I know that the redstone couldn't be over in the other blocks, but you can't be too safe these days. Okay, that should be overkill. All right, nobody can accuse me of being sloppy. All right, let's see. All right, ooh, enchanted book. That's a bummer. I wish it would have been like, I don't know, sharpness or... After being overly cautious a few minutes ago, I am now being reckless and digging straight down to see if there's a pressure plate, but I will dig over to the side in just a... Whoop! I will not dig over to the side because there's nowhere else to dig. All right, well, that's unusual. Oop, okay, that is the only way out. Interesting. I think we've gotten about everything we can get from here. So I'm thinking it's probably best that we mosey on. Well, only a mere few steps away, and apparently we've got something else to go check out. I kind of remember those, you know, the Better Minecraft that I played before was the Forge edition, not the Fabric edition, so I don't know how much is, you know, similar or different, but I kind of remember these from the Forge edition, and I feel like there wasn't a whole lot in them. But obviously there's no way that I'm not going to check. But it's going to be kind of a bummer if there's no treasures, because otherwise what's the point? I don't know, there's got to be some... That's a weird looking tree. What the heck is that thing? All right, you know, I've got to get some saplings from it. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that. Didn't think it was going to fall, but hopefully we will reach a point in it where... Really? There we go. Bye-bye. Anyway, hopefully we'll reach that point where we'll have enough chop that it will do that fancy tree falling thing and we'll get a sapling right away. All right, come on. Now we're high enough up. At some point, this thing's got to give a little bit. All right. All right, is it just me, or does this wood remind anybody else of Crayola crayons? That's what I'm thinking of when I see it. It looks like, I don't know, crayon scribbles. I don't know if I love it, but it's different. So we'll grab it. Woohoo! I love that. So finally I did manage to make my way over to the stone brick structures. And to my pleasant surprise, I did actually find some chests and barrels that had some pretty decent loot in it. A couple of things I was particularly excited about was I got a couple saddles and a name tag, which I've been wanting. We can probably name either a horse or our villager friend. And we've got a few extra supplies that should help us down the road when we finally manage to start doing some villager trades. I will get there. I promise I will. But it's time once again to empty pockets and lather, rinse, repeat. Alrighty, let's take a peek in on our friend and see if he has managed to get gainfully employed. And he has. Good job, buddy. All right, we need to do a trade so we can lock you in. And then I will break you out. All right, I've grabbed a little something that you just might be interested in. Fantastic. All right, we are in business. All right, I realize I've gotten terribly sidetracked and this is terribly wasteful, but yeah, he needs a name. So I'm going to grab that name tag back again real quick. All right, who do you look like? Okay, I've got it. Hear ye, hear ye. From this day forward, good sir, you shall now be known as Murgatroyd. And it seems fitting. Congratulations. So after taking care of our dear friend Murgatroyd and getting him locked into his cleric trades, it was finally time to find that, what I refer to as floating village. Okay, we are finally making some decent progress. The plan at this point is I want to go through the village and do as many trades as possible so that we can earn a bunch of emeralds, because we are going to need those emeralds to purchase a bunch of ender pearls from Murgatroyd, because we need those to find the end portal. So we are going to trade our little hearts out and hope we have enough. Okay, not gonna lie, it has taken me several trips back and forth to resupply on things to trade. And in the meantime, I've made Murgatroyd a little crayon stand. I can't help it, that's what that wood still reminds me of, is crayons. Alright, let's see how many... Ooh, alright. That gets us up to 17 ender pearls in total. And that should be plenty enough. But that means we need to go into the nether. And I absolutely hate the nether. But do it we must. So let's gather everything we're going to need for that. I'm going to take a carved pumpkin just in case we spawn into a warped forest. Just like I took gold boots in case we run into those little cranky gold-loving piglin guys. We are hopefully prepared for every possible scenario, as well as one can be prepared in the nether. Okay, I guess there's nothing left to do but to do it. Let's go build a portal. Alright, well, I figure the side of our little rock formation here should be as good a place as any. Have I mentioned how much I hate going into the nether? Oh, okay, but I recognize it is a necessary evil. So let's see what this mod pack has to offer as far as the nether goes. Oh, oh, I hate this so bad. Oh, just please don't spawn me surrounded by magma cubes and lava. That is my... What? What is that? Flesh? Blood? No! No! That's disgusting! No, 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 no! Alright. Barely Bettercraft, you already lose points. No! I hate that so bad. Seriously, you couldn't have called it anything else. Nasty. Okay, friends, I want in and out of here as quickly as possible. The only thing I care about, Nether Fortress and blaze rods. So I don't have a plan other than just picking a direction and digging, and if it doesn't work out, picking a different direction and digging that way. So, all right, here we go. And I shall continue my tradition of torching on the left as I leave the start point. That way, when we're trying to find our way back, we will know to follow the torches on our right-hand side. Oh! Okay. Things aren't off to a great start. Alright, let's see if we have any better luck going this way. Great. Oh, that's so gross. Am I the only one that gets sweaty palms from bridging over something like this? I'm not built for this. Ooh, Bastion Remnant. Interesting. But not a fortress. We are absolutely not going in there. Period. Okay, fine. We went in. Sue me. What the heck? Finally. Ooh, I see that other... Ooh! Okay. I saw him and then he disappeared. I like that we've got a little bit of cover here, though. I think he is gone. All right, thank you, random structure. Ooh, and hello, chest in random structure. All right. Ooh, a bow. Yes. Yes. I will take a decent bow because mine was almost done for. There is definitely some interesting terrain down here. Even an unusual tree. All right. We will go ahead and grab that one. Let's see if it works the same as in the overworld. Sweet. All right, barely Bettercraft. I hate your nether. But I will say it does actually give some interesting visuals. All right, let's make our way over to that soul sand over there. Is it wishful thinking, or does that maybe look like a structure? I see nether bricks. I think we have just found our fortress. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about all of this. Hopefully, if and when we die, we can find our way back easily. Or at least make a little easier access path. Let's see. Whoa, no! Oh, no! Okay, don't panic. Oh, I don't want to die. Okay. Come on. Oh, I don't even know how many arrows I have. There you go, buddy. Oh, we're getting it from somewhere else. Oh, please no. And I can't run. I'm on soul sand. Oh, dodge and weave. Dodge. Oh, gosh. Okay. Come on. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I panicked and I even forgot I had a shield. But I didn't even see where the arrows were coming from. Oh, all right. Regroup. Okay, I kind of feel like we should take bets. Who thinks I'm gonna die on my first trip in? Feel free to leave a comment. If I could leave a comment, I'm afraid I would be betting against me. Oh, okay. Use the shield. Okay, I've got this. If I just don't panic, use strategy. There we go. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. If I get 2 more villagers, I'm going to name one Bob and one Weave. Alright, looks like we got some more welcoming committee down there. So, this is my trick in the fortress when it comes to the wither skeletons. I put a little barrier up there because they're just over 2 blocks tall, so they can't get through. But I can. Come on. One more. Okay, and we will just keep working our way down like this, torching on the left. Hello, sir. All right, well, I hear some blazes. That's a good sign. Let's see if we get a nice welcome gift. Yeah, not great, but I guess something is better than nothing. Okay, oh my gosh, they're so loud. They've got to be up these stairs. Ooh, I'm freaked out. Oh gosh. I'm out of arrows. Seriously? Ah! Okay, this is not pretty. Oh, there's so many of them. Holy cow. Oh, save yourself. I'm going to make a grand and glorious attempt to make my little blaze farm. I'll fill in any holes so they can't shoot me and try to dig out underneath the spawner and then make little channels for them to drop down into. But I don't know, there's so many, I don't know if I can pull it off. This is mildly terrifying. We now have our Eyes of Ender, so it is time to bid farewell to Murgatroyd. Okay, I have equipped us with 12 Eyes of Ender. And I do have some spare Ender Pearls and some Blaze Powder, so if we need more, we can make them. Alright, but at least we know our direction of travel. Bon voyage! Okay, we are still headed the right way. Ooh, that's some pretty little scenery. Ooh, I like the shoreline. That's really pretty. Ooh, look how pretty this is, too. Oh, that's really cool. All right, let's see if we're still boating or perhaps we need to go on land. I'm not sure. And ooh, it looks like we're going to be going on land. You know, I've been so lucky that the Eyes of Ender, not one has broken. They're just a little bit challenging to find underwater sometimes. Case in point. Where the heck is it? Oh, finally. But, like I said, at least it's not broken. Alright, let's go check out this gorgeous scenery. Oh my gosh, I love these giant flowers. Oh, this is so beautiful. Alright, let me just quickly throw another pearl. Make sure we're still going the right way, and we are. Aha, finally caught one. Ooh, that looks scary, but could it possibly be down there somewhere? That's a pretty easy opening to go, well, easy to get into, maybe not easy to survive opening to explore. What the? What is that? What? Odeon? What the heck? I don't know what it does. It's adorable. I don't know, but I really, really like that a lot. That is precious. Well, apparently there are still some surprises left to be found out here. But we can't play around too much because, obviously, we are on a mission to find the end portal. So let's continue to see if we are moving in the right direction. Okay, I figured it'd be easier to throw it down here in a more open area so it doesn't get lost in the trees and flowers. Oh! Alright then, so it is going to be somewhere underneath the flower forest. Well, that's exciting. Well, shoot, I guess we might as well go down that opening that we saw earlier. It beats having to dig, I suppose. There's just so many mobs down here. Alright, but we can do this. There we go. One took care of the other. That works. I feel like these guys are brothers. Okay, it looks like a farmer and his friend. What kind of farmer is this anyway? Alright, I'll let those guys work it out among themselves. Oh, I love having a shield. What did we do before they put shields in the game? Alright, we're just going to keep following down the winding paths and... Yes! Finally! Stone bricks! We found it! Fantastical. Alright, let's hope we do not have a welcoming committee. No, so far so good. Whoa, that's lame. I would say this is definitely not up to building code, but we'll figure out how to get around. Ooh! Oh, power 3? What's the other one? Oh man, efficiency 4. Well, nothing that I can really use now. I don't even have an anvil, but Good to know they're there. Oh, wow. Okay, a mine shaft and a stronghold. Nice. Well, kind of nice. Hopefully there's still a portal room because there's a lot of the stronghold missing. Yes! Oh, thank goodness! I was starting to worry that it wasn't here, and then I wasn't exactly sure what we were going to do because I really didn't want to have to go look for another one. Oh, that is a major relief, and I am super excited to get into the end dimension and see if it looks any different than the standard Minecraft end dimension. So I'm going to have a backup plan with some things in case we die. And all that is left to do now, well, is to fill that in just in case I fall through and something goes horribly wrong. But otherwise, the only thing left to do is to ignite the portal and to meet our destiny. All right, what do the cool kids say these days? Let's send it. I don't know if they say that, but let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed that dragon fight. That's actually my favorite edit that I've ever done for the dragon fight because I think it's boring. Like everybody does the dragon fight, no big deal. But I tried to make it a little bit exciting, so I hope you enjoyed that. Thumbs up if you did. So this was, I don't know if it's Dixe's or Dixie's Barely Bettercraft that showed up as being the least popular mod pack on CurseForge, but I really liked it. I think it's just not discovered. I think it added a lot of very interesting variety to the overworld biomes, which I loved. In fact, I've put together a little showcase of some of the woods that I discovered, the different wood types, and some of the different blocks. I have no doubt that there's probably plenty more that remain undiscovered in this world. But overall, this was a really fun version to play. It wasn't bloated and overloaded with things that I didn't care for. It kept it interesting. Again, I think there's a lot more to discover. Let me know if you end up giving it a try. I'd love to hear about it. And stick around because there may be a more in-depth review on its way. See you soon!